Salamat Datang, which is welcome here in Bali. Back to the Corona Bali Protected. Could be the year. In the break earlier on, Courtney had this wave to kick things off.
Oh, Courtney and Malia. Her surfboards have just been looking so glidey underneath her feet. Beautiful through those transition turns. So these ladies...
Ramos lighting up today for the round of 16. Quarterfinals being decided, and now we've got the matchup of the round for sure. The finalists from Bells Beach meeting once again early on in the draw. Courtney Conlogue up at the moment, working this one over. Performing really well in the elimination round after a bit of a trip up in the seeding round.
They've had a few battles before. Courtney, so strong. Oh, that first turn for me was just a highlight moment so far. It's a little bit hung up on that rail turn. Tidies it up a little bit on this inside, but definitely that first maneuver.
It's just that determined look on her face when she's out there in the lineup. Completely different to when you catch up with her on the beach. But she's up again, wave number 3. Had a 5.17 on her last ride for that big, powerful hit on the inside. Gets a little caught behind, so just goes to mix up her approach and tries to turn in an excellent number with just a single turn. You know, be happy to be hanging on to a couple of seconds at the end of the season if she gets that world title. But here we go. Courtney showing a lot of flair on the end section there. Dangerous under priority. Already has a 5.17, the highest ride of this heat. And was only looking to get rid of a 2.17.
She's done that wrong. That wave, that finishing maneuver, packed a lot of punch. I know we're going to get eyes on it again just to validate that. But slices through that first section, second move. I don't know if she's going to improve too much, but just the fact that she's staying activated in this heat. She's applying the pressure to her opponent, touches that rail, stays low. She is so consistent at landing maneuvers like that. You know, you think about what she's been able to do in places like Portugal and Huntington on those closeout sections. She loves to just throw it out there and land on her feet like a cat.
She's holding her nerve and keeping faith with 11 minutes to go that there'll be something of size, something quality out there for her to capitalise on. And Malia starting to just get a little antsy, wanting to get into that position of holding control in the final stages. Needs a 5.94 here. Beautiful carve to get started. Needs to juice a couple more points out of this ride. Clean sequence of moves already. Finishes it off well. A couple of foam climbs. Super dynamic there, even on that last little finishing turn. But there is no catch of the rails. These new boards look good. And that was a confident effort.
Definitely. I mean, it's always so interesting. I think we all like kind of holding our breath as we see her take off on this wave, knowing how long she sat with priority, and she sinks into that first turn, carving maneuver. You saw how much steepness that wave had to it as she was taking off. That first turn was really important. Even that last turn, that last little foam climb, she's holding onto this wave and really trying to juice it for all it's worth as she unwinds on this turn. Beautiful carve through the face of that wave. Look at Courtney out the back, keeping a close eye on her competitor, seeing what she's getting done on this wave. Whoa, she really threw everything at this wave. This is going to be that mid-range score that she requires.
So switched on at the moment. I think you've got to make the comparison to Courtney's 4.77. So she hammered the first section, but it felt choppy to me. She's up again here. She's got the lead. She's trying to get rid of a 4.77. Bashing through the lip a couple of times. Now draws that turn out. Gets some release in the tail. Sort of transitioned through a second maneuver, but had such a clean finish.
Well, let's have a look at this from Courtney. She's looking to improve her situation. Jolt of adrenaline, too, hearing that Malia didn't get the score on her last wave. That last turn, just the way she was able to free it up and just mix up her maneuver choice. So into that turn, a little bit flat on that board on the first maneuver. Really sets up over here though. Jams it up again in the lip. This last move was kind of a highlight moment on this wave for me. I love that torque and that the way she's just able to bring it around like that. Beautiful tail slide from Courtney.
Courtney staying alive here, a close heat. But Conlogue on track for another huge finish here. Stay with us. You're watching the Corona Bali Protected. When we return from the break, we'll bring in Joe Topel and Strider Wazalewski.